Media criticism forces Obama to break silence on Raila Odinga's death by Acholi Pro TV, October 17, 2025, Nairobi. For nearly a week, the world waited for former US President Barack Obama to comment on the death of Kenya's former Prime Minister Raila Odinga. His silence became a talking point, sparking widespread criticism across social media and talk shows. Many Kenyans, especially from the Luo community, felt deeply disappointed, accusing Obama of turning his back on one of his own. On Friday morning, outspoken journalist and digital influencer Cornelius K. Rona ignited debate further with a viral post on X, formerly Twitter. Barack Obama has not issued a message of condolence to the Odinga family. When Obama lost his grandmother, Sarah Onya Obama, Raila Odinga stood by him to the end. What a shame. That post summed up the mood of many Kenyans who expected a message from Obama, both as a global statesman and as a man with roots in Saya County, the same region where Raila was born and raised. For a while, it seemed the silence would remain unbroken, but by mid-morning, Obama finally released a powerful and emotional tribute. Raila Odinga was a true champion of democracy. A child of independence, he endured decades of struggles and sacrifice for the broader cause of freedom and self-governance in Kenya, Obama wrote. Time and again, I personally saw him put the interest of his country ahead of his own ambitions. Like few other leaders anywhere, he was willing to choose the path of peaceful reconciliation without compromising his core values. Through his life, Raila Odinga set an example not just for Kenyans, but across Africa and around the world. Michelle and I send our deepest condolences to his family and to the people of Kenya. The statement immediately went viral, coming what had been an increasingly emotional debate. For many Kenyans, the message restored what they saw as respect between two men whose lives and legacies have long been intertwined. Obama's connection to Raila runs deep. Long before becoming US President, Obama met Odinga in 2006 during a visit to Kenya as a US Senator. All the time, Raila was leading the opposition and pushing for major reforms. The two spoke openly about democracy and corruption, earning them both admiration and criticism. Their shared Luo heritage has always been a point of pride among their supporters. Obama's father hailed from Kogelo, a short distance from Bondo, Raila's own. The two families shared ties beyond politics. Odinga visited Obama's step-grandmother, Mama Sarah Onya Obama, several times and offered condolences personally when she passed away in 2021. Many Kenyans still remember Raila standing with the Obama family at the time, calling Mama Sarah a pillar of dignity and humanity. That history is why many felt betrayed by Obama's silence this week. The Luo community, also known as Jaluo in Kenya, has long regarded both men as symbols of pride, sons of Lake Victoria, who rose to global recognition. In the eyes of many, Raila was Africa's voice for democracy, and Obama was its voice of possibility. Political analysts say the backlash reflects not hostility, but the depth of emotional connection Kenyans feel toward the two men. Obama is not just a former US president, he is son of his soil, said Dr. Patrick Ucheng, a Kisumu-based political analyst. People expected a faster reaction because Raila was not just a politician. He was a family friend and a fellow Luo. Obama's tribute, though late, was warmly received. Within hours, it had thousands of reactions and messages of appreciation. Many interpreted it as a final gesture of brotherhood to reformists linked by bloodline and by belief in democratic ideals. Raila Odinga's death on October 15, 2005 in India ended more than 4 decades of political activism. From his detentions during the Moi era to his reconciliation with Uhuru Kenyatta in 2018, Odinga's life embodied Kenya's democratic struggle. Obama's message, though delayed, placed him firmly among global figures, recognizing that legacy. As Kenyans continue to mourn, one truth remains clear: the bond between Raila Odinga and Barack Obama, though tested by silence, remains a defining chapter in the history and the story of leadership, identity, and shared destiny between Africa and its sons abroad. Chope Pro TV, verified digital desk, October 17, 2025. May his soul rest in peace.
I'm not, but my mother and Obama's father come from the same clan.
Okay, so it's a tribal relationship, not a blood relationship.
No.